I'm Trish with today's QOTD question of the day. Record your answer to join us on the show. Today's question is about when, that's all, folks. How would you spend your last day on Earth? So much to do in so little time. If you had just 24 hours, how would you fill your belly or empty your bucket list? First up on her last day is Denny.
I am booking the fastest flight somewhere, and I am going to spend my whole day in a resort, and I am going to be getting massages, be at the beach, just living my last day to the fullest, eating whatever I want, drinking pina coladas. That's what I would do.
That's it? I mean, what more do you want for your last day on Earth? You're getting massages, getting a little mani-pedi, maybe some lip exfoliation, and drinking pina coladas. I love it. I'm right there with Denny.
So she's recharging her batteries for what? What's she going to do the next day?
See, I think she's trying to achieve like maximum chill. Yeah, a little R&R, never hurt nobody, especially on your last day. Why not go out in style?
JJ, did you have a fan answer that you liked?
So I found a really great answer from Brandy, who has a very set purpose.
If today was my last day on Earth, I would do everything on my bucket list and maybe even propose to my boyfriend that still has yet to propose to me. Because your girl needs some ice on her hand before she dies.
So I love this answer. She is ready to go. She is like, the day can be anything. My boyfriend has to propose to me. I need a ring.
I like her answer. I like her attitude. Clearly, that's sort of revealing as to what's at the top of her bucket list, what she really wants to accomplish. And, good luck to you, Brandy.
The one thing I'll say is if it's your last day, you just get that ring for yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well said. I was about to say, like, what's with your boyfriend, right? Be married to you. You're great.
Well, Keith, did you have a favorite answer that you found?
I did. I think that the perfect answer comes from Brian Voice Network.
If today was my last day on Earth, I'd probably eat pizza. Lots and lots of pizza. I feel like in my life I haven't had quite enough, so if today was the last day, it would for sure 100% have to be eat lots of pizza.
So I think it goes without saying that pizza is the perfect food. It touches all the basic food groups if you get the right toppings on it, and it's obviously delicious, nutritious. But let me add that this was actually one of the top answers. I mean, a lot of people said something about food, and I guess it's one of those things that we're denying ourselves, for the future. We're going to be healthier, we're going to be better looking, whatever the case is going to be. And people like, if the gloves come off, what they want to do is just chow down. That's why I love this answer.
Where are we getting the pizza from? Are we getting it from like a Domino's? Are we getting it from a local pizzeria? Because I know that people can get very particular about where they get their pizza from.
And is it going to be deep dish? Is it going to be thin crust? Is it going to be a stuffed crust? Where are we going with this, Brian? I do think it's interesting that he said, I feel like I haven't eaten enough pizza in my life. I feel like I don't know anyone that feels that way. Usually it's the opposite. Really?
I mean, because no matter how much pizza you've had, there's so much that you haven't had. So you have to go and eat the rest of the pizza.
Exactly. I think that's kind of the crux of his statement, is that you really can never have enough pizza.
But it's the stuffed crust of the statement, Reed. So Reed, do you have an answer?
My favorite answer was Zach's, and he really bears it all.
I'm going to school naked. I don't care. That you guys think of it however you want to. That's what's happening.
First of all, this is an answer literally out of my nightmares. I have had this dream so many times that I forgot to get dressed for school and I had to hide so nobody could see I was naked. But I think that speaks to Zach's character. He's like, it's my last day on Earth. I just want to feel absolutely free and I want to leave this world the same way I came in.
It's the essence of the question, though. It's like, if today was your last day on Earth and you want to do X, Y, and Z, why aren't you doing it right now? So Zach, what are you waiting for? You should just go naked to school right away.
I love his answer because, again, it's so revealing. Clearly, he's done a lot in his life where he doesn't want for much. It's like the last thing I want to do is something funny, something that's going to amuse people.
But fans, if you have an answer that you want to submit for this question, you absolutely can using the links in the description. Just make sure to do so before our Thursday Big Show Weekly Championship. But now I think it's time for our answers to this question. So Keith, starting with you, what is your last day looking like?
My last day is going to look a lot like every other day because I am of the very strong opinion if there's something that you want to do on your last day, you should be doing it today. What are we waiting for? It's a metaphorical question. It's not really about your last day. It's about tomorrow. And I've done all the things that they've mentioned. I've gone to school naked. I've eaten all the pizza in the world. I've done it all. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. But so I'm going to do whatever I did, last Thursday again.
I don't believe that. I think you were fixing a fence last Thursday. That's like the last thing you want to do on your day.
Satisfying. It was so good.
I bet it was. Because everybody always says they're going to spend the day with family and friends and do all that stuff. But I also think that part of my day should be carved out for like either video taping for my family or journaling really quickly, just some thoughts and some things that maybe aren't going to come up in conversation, but things that I would want them to know and that they would have something tangible, whether it's to look at me or read something that I wrote.
Okay, yeah, this is tough. Unlike Keith, I have not lived every single possible experience there is to live. I think I would do something similar. I think maybe I'd have like a nice big gathering with everybody that I love, just hang out, enjoy each other's presence. But I'd also ideally probably like to be in another country that I haven't been to and just spend a day exploring, shopping, and eating some really, really yummy food. Probably a lot of pizza, actually.
I know that one of the popular answers from fans was going to an amusement park. And so I'm definitely taking that opportunity, going on all the roller coasters that I can. There's nothing quite like the feeling of being in free fall. And then I think later on in the day, I'm also going to have like a blowout party with like all of my friends, all of my family. And a very important part of it is I'm a big fashion person. In case you didn't know, I really like clothes. So I would have everyone show up in like their best outfits, like turning looks, every single person, like going balls to the wall. And we would just have like an incredible night of drinking and, having fun. But definitely the fashion aspect is very important. I want to see everyone's best looks before I go to Mars.
And pizza. Yeah.
Pizza.
And lots of pizza, yes, of course.
Yeah. Record your answer using the links below and make sure to subscribe, follow, or register to get new questions and announcements right into your daily feed.
Yes, thank you everyone who's watched, voted, and recorded so far this week. Remember, the top voted answers make it into our Thursday Big Show.
And you can say thank you to all of your QOTD pals by liking, commenting, sharing, or if you really love what you see, go ahead and click thanks on YouTube. We will give you a shout out on the air.
Thanks everybody for watching, and remember there's still time to let us know how you would spend your last day on Earth.